down! Stop! 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 Slow down! Stop! Freeze! Release! Put the car in park. Right now! Put the fucking car in park. Release! Put the car in park. Release! Put it in park. Put it in fucking park. Alright? Get out of the car. Turn it off. Get out. Get out. You're speeding in the fucking neighborhood. Sit down here. Oh yeah, sit down. Put your ass down. You have a driving license? Sit your ass down. Sit down. You have a permit?
In a video obtained by LA Taco, a 45-year-old from California is being accused of illegally detaining a 17-year-old at gunpoint in Riverside County. That man, whose name is Gerardo Rodriguez, per locals in the area, is an ICE agent. According to KTLA, he told the boy he worked for ICE. He would profusely interrogate the driver. Here is Gerardo Rodriguez's photo as released by the Riverside County Sheriff's website. While the teen would be released to his parents, Rodriguez would be arrested at his home. The news release from riversidesheriff.org would read, on November 10th, 2025 at 10:41 p.m., deputies for the Southwest Sheriff Station were dispatched to the 32,000 block of Daybrook Terrace, Temecula, it's in California obviously, regarding the brandishing of a firearm. Upon arrival, deputies spoke with the reporting party, who advised his 17-year-old son had been stopped by a subject in the roadway while driving in a residential neighborhood. Deputies were also told that the subject who stopped him displayed a badge and ordered the juvenile out of the vehicle at gunpoint. They would add, the Southwest Station's Investigation Bureau responded and assumed the case. During the investigation, the suspect was identified as Gerardo Rodriguez, the 45-year-old of Temecula. Rodriguez was contacted at his residence and taken into custody without incident. A search warrant was authored and served at Rodriguez's residence, where evidence related to the investigation was collected. Rodriguez would be booked into the detention center for assault with a deadly weapon, child endangerment, and assault by a public officer. The boy's lawyer, Greg Kirakosian, would say, and I quote, I think he and his family are scared, just like everybody else in Southern California all the way to Chicago are scared. And this is getting so out of hand. ICE agents are doing this when they're off the clock, at home, in their PJs. They're using their badge and their firearm and investigating people in the neighborhood. When CBS LA reached out to CBP, DHS, and ICE, a spokesperson got back to the outlet stating Gerardo Rodriguez is not an agent. Let me be clear. Considering the source, we will await more information on that front. Kirakosian's website would publish, under federal and California civil rights standards, a law enforcement officer, whether it be state, local, or federal, acts under color of law when, here's what they say, they use or appear to use official authority, they identify themselves as an officer, they display a badge or service weapon, they use commands associated with police authority. A reasonable person would believe they are being detained pursuant to official power. In this case, Rodriguez pointed a service weapon. He declared, quote, I'm police, close quote, repeatedly. He wore a federal badge around his neck. He used commands typical of a lawful arrest or traffic stop. He claimed he would run the teen's info on a computer. He detained the teen for an extended period of time. Every one of these actions reflects the exercise or appearance of official authority. This places our case squarely within the framework of civil rights violations, and they would list the codes. They'd add why this case is different. An ICE agent arrested and charged. Kirakosian law attorney Greg Kirakosian would stress this incident represents a major shift in accountability involving federal immigration agents. This is the first time an ICE agent crossed the line so blatantly that local law enforcement actually arrested him. With such clear, unnecessary, and dangerous tactics, this is exactly what local agencies need to start doing. Amen to that. What gets me is whether they say he is an ICE agent or not, you have people who quite literally live in the community and may very well be neighbors. saying that he is. This administration will lie at every single turn in order to avoid any shred of accountability and the public not being on their side to whatever degree. What is believable is that an ICE agent would act in this way and go after someone in their own community, recklessly pulling out a firearm to stop a car and demand they get out of the car and start questioning their legal status. Yeah, kind of sounds like it. Kind of sounds like something they would do. And I guess I'm just curious now. Considering that we do believe this man is a federal agent, what is going to happen to him? What's going to happen with the rest of these ICE agents? Considering that they signed up, number one, because they are pro-fascism. Number two, they are pro-Trump. Number three, maybe they wanted their student loans forgiven. Something that Bernie Sanders ran on, as a matter of fact. And now DHS is just copying socialist practices in order to advocate for fascism. What is going to happen to Gerardo Rodriguez? What is going to happen to the other ICE agents that we have covered in the past who have conducted themselves in despicable, illegal ways? And I'm sure there will be many more to come. My guess is they get reassigned. Either they get canned, which I don't think is likely, or they get reassigned. Because if fascism needs anything, it's bodies. They need people to do the work. He has already proven to be a loyal foot soldier if he is indeed an ICE agent. And I do believe the community and neighbors when they say that. So he'll probably go do some paperwork. But what really just gets me about a lot of this, I got to be real, is the fact that we've seen this over and over, but you are going after your own people, man. Have you no shred of moral decency? Have you no conscience? Have you... I almost feel like you are not human if you are carrying the water for an administration like this. So we will keep you updated from what comes of this case, because I am very curious to see what his defense is going to be, who's going to take the case, etc. So we will keep you posted as it pertains to alleged ICE agent Gerardo Rodriguez. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.